reinforced toe cap, so it's kind of bottom heavy. So it's not heavy, but most of the weight is coming from the bottom. So I'm gonna say it's bottom heavy, but it's not bottom. It's not heavy at all. Any type of weight you feel is going to come from the outsole. So I'm trying to say. Now the uppers, very thin. Pull them pussy lifts right back. There's nothing to it. We're gonna try to act like a normal human being. What do we have here? It's the Nike SB Malor. The Nike SB Malor. Supposed to be a shoe for entry-level skaters that's able to withstand all the wear and tear that an entry-level skater would put in. And it's just, they could just make a shoe. That's what you did, and that's what you do. That's what you do, and that's what you did here. And then you just slap your logo on the bitch. It don't matter how long it's going to last. If it is, if it isn't, if it's going to hit, if it's not, you don't matter. It's just your name, and that's doing all the heavy lifting. The motherfuckers going to buy it, whether it's dog shit or not. This is just marketing right here. Destroy this shoe. No shit, my nigga. The SB Malor was designed for entry-level skaters who need a shoe that can handle long hours of practice. No, that's any skater that skates. I'm sorry. These are, it is marketing memes. This is a bunch of hoopla, some memes packaged through some type of marketing shit. You can read that if you want to. The reality is, just make a shoe that lasts on the highest end of the spectrum, and it's gonna catch all. It's gonna catch everything from that point downward. And it's not like you pay more, you get more longevity out of shoes and shit like that. Unless you really get, we're not in that tier where the shit is $2 when you walk into Marshalls or some shit like that at Ross, where you get these bitches out of a claw machine. So really, you could make a price point shoe, but that's not it. This is just any old Nike shoe, and it's only cheap relative to the expensive ass. It's $80 basically. It's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. Right? It's like $5 less than 80. It's like a numerical trick. You see that? You don't see the 80. You're like, oh damn, 75. Oh my goodness. I mean, look at the price of the Blazers, which have infinitely less tech, if not the same. Right? The insole, and this is an insole in here. I don't remember the Blazers having insoles. Nigga, just some meme shit, whatever shit. It gets you done, gets you set up right. This has a better insole. Like, not only means it's gonna last the same, but I mean, what material are you skimping out on or whatever? And what are you doing to make it cost cheaper in actuality? And it's not really that much cheaper. See, these niggas playing, man. Get out of here. When you're entry level, man, you ain't really popping and sliding your foot, doing the damage you would when you know how to do that. You probably jumping off the board. Your whole foot's coming off the board. You barely sliding, if at all. You gotta roll that ankle to get it up the board. You can't. You don't have that mastered, so you're not doing all the damage you would. And then when you do got that shit figured out, motherfucker, when you're in a higher level, you're doing the same type of shit. You're doing the same sliding and fucking all that dragging and shit. So it's really how long you skate, how many hours you skate every session, and how often you skate a week. So the shoe is canvas up top. The majority of the shoe is pretty much suede. The neck of the shoe, this blue area, is canvas all around. You drop into the suede overlays. The majority of the shoe is pretty much suede. Nigga, you said that 10 seconds ago. With the exception of behind the logo, which is more just canvas and even thinner. Yeah, the padding here is just, it doesn't exist. It's just on some bullshit. It's on some goofy shit. And the lips too, the lips are thin, very thin. Drop it to the first suede bumper. All of this is triple stitch. It looks like some of them, it might be doubled back here. It might be a little doubled. A little 1 2 1 2 1 2. It might be doubled, and then the toe cap is triple. Yeah, it is, but that doesn't matter. That's neither here nor there. And so far, I have a little bit of stitching coming up here. So that's either going to be a problem or it's not. I don't know. We're going to have to see. It's something you can shoe glue, but it is a little unfortunate that, I mean, after 100 kickflips, that's not necessarily too bad. Actually, yeah, I did 100 kickflips in these holes, so that's not even too bad right there, which is about a week's worth of damage. That's how I calculate it, because I do a lot of kickflips regardless. A little bit of problems going on there. That's not okay. There's some padding there too, though, so it's not the inside of my being exposed. Definitely shoe glue that down or not even bother. So then you get to the suede bumper and this toe cap, which I really like. There's a lot of grip, and it makes for a good flick.
I like the suede overlay. I like that on shoes. The Tyshawn's put me onto that. The Tyshawn 2 or the Tyshawn lows, whatever. Should have been the lows. Not the 2s. Fuck the 2s, man. The 2s might do that too. We don't have a suede version yet, I don't think. Fuck the 2s, nigga. Fuck them 2s, man.
Oh, and I do want to say, fuck the Tyshawn 2s. Let me get that out the way. No. So far, I'm not liking it. It's too damn stiff. I love the ones. I'm a fucking fan of the ones, even the lows. But the suede toe cap on the Tyshawn 2s, there you go again. The suede toe cap bumper that I'm talking about is in addition to the leather. So it goes over that leather. So it's actually additional. Whereas with this shoe I got in my hand, my ashy ass hands right now, it's just the toe cap. There's no additional anything. So there's nothing under that toe cap.
Well, we have this nice bumped rubber toe cap. After 100 kickflips, we do have we have the suede, meaning the rubber right here. It's worn down in that particular area. Most of my flick area on my kickflips is going to be the tip of that toe, which is, yeah, it's pretty alarming. It looks a little weird. Somebody said I was cutting my shit. I'm still not over this bitch ass. He said I was cutting my shit. Hoe ass nigga. I really like that toe cap. It's a lot of grip coming in with it, and then the flick and everything. Especially with this outsole, we have this outsole that's really flexible. And you see the circular patterns all around like this. So there's a lot of flex going on right here. There's a lot of flex in this bitch. So we have a thin tongue. Tongue is thin, so whatever. The neck of the shoe, very thin. There's no padding. There's no additional comfort. Whatever this is. I'll show you some close-ups. So there's nothing to it. So the neck of the shoe, there is nothing. I promise. The little bit of bump you got right here is just right there, just this part, and then it just drops to nothingness. It's empty in there. It's sad. It's pitiful. I'll spit on it, nigga. Now, obviously, the back end is the thickest by a long shot, and then they tend to get slimmer as you get to the top. So I'm turning to nothingness. This is still maintaining that. I think I've had this type of insole many a times. I think the FC Classics I have. I think the FC Classics, as a matter of fact, and I was just in them hoes. And we have this solar, so I guess we're gonna put in some work on this and see what it is. Pretty hefty. I don't know how long it's going to maintain that, but it's been 100 yards. Something in the bushes. Like, I am not trying to get taken advantage of in this bitch. This shit thick, but something might be thicker, nigga. Shit, I don't need that going, nigga. Nigga, what you talking about? Yeah, so it's pretty thick, but in my experience, a lot of shoes, after a while, they just flatten out. They start to flatten out and lose that structure. It won't be as dense, so I'll just be sitting on some bullshit. So. Yeah, it's far too early to make any type of claims on that hold any weight. And yeah, I just want to get to it. I do like the shoe. I like the way it grips, it sticks, and it flicks and everything. There's a good amount of grip on this hoe. From the outsole to this part of the toe, the rubber part of the outsole on the toe cap area, and then the upper suede part of it. So those 3 points of contact are it's just phenomenal. It might be a little too damn grippy at first. You might have to get used to that. But other than that, with how thin the upper is and everything, they break in really quick. It's a fun shoe, just not if this shit doesn't last. I mean, you're simple, lightweight nigga out here. We are set trip. We are tripping, nigga. I am confused, nigga. I am a confused gangbanger, nigga. Adidas with the Nikes. Oh man, I can't even get up. Nigga got grandpa hips, nigga. I'm be walking like this when I'm. Shit. I need some overalls, motherfucker.
Nigga, you said that 10 seconds ago.